I'd like to do a bit of a journal about some of the things that I've studied or learned over the past couple weeks. And if people like it and want me to keep doing it, then I'll keep doing it as a regular thing. So as you can see there, I'm not going to name them off one by one, but there's some of the topics that we'll go over in this video. These are some of the things I've learned, and I'll get right into it, and I'll start describing it. So first off, one word that I ran into is the word tong, T-H-O-O-V there, baggy. So I wrote some things I already knew next to it to try to get a comparison. So zha, Z-A-W-M, zha. It means tight fitting, like my shirt right now. Sadly, the lower part, not the higher part. Maybe one day it'll switch, but anyways. Song is the opposite of that. It means loose. Song means loose. But that could be any kind of loose fitting, whereas tong means baggy, like hanging down. So we have the sentence example there. Do minh nhua na cho lao di cho ma tong tong. One more time. Do minh nhua na cho lao di cho ma tong tong. So it says the child wears adult clothes and it's very baggy. Another word, katu is a word that refers to the bottom of or the floor of a river, lake, other body of water, with the exception of the ocean, whereas di zi refers to the bottom of the ocean. I don't think we have a word for that in English specifically, but Hmong seems to have two of them. So there you go, use it as you will. I like this one a lot. Nyo, or the Green Hmong, nyo without the H, to mock someone or rub their face into a mistake because you told them so. So again, it describes the act. It's not a word you use to rub something into somebody's face. It just describes the act of doing it. So in the picture there, they have there's the example nay. It's kind of like the English, saying something like see, and like, what did I tell you? So you can use that again as you will to mock or to rub in someone's face, hopefully with discretion. I like this one, bu sha lua. So sha lua refers to be all stretched out or all sprawled out. Another way to use it is tua sha lua. So that'd be to die all sprawled out. But in any case, it means kind of just flat to the ground, all limbs out everywhere, stretched. Okay, this word is mpa sua, to be abandoned, falling apart, kind of like you think that house on the side of the road, half built, has trees growing through it. So in our sentence, we have lu jie nya mpa sua. The house is abandoned and falling apart. Another word, nzai. So this is any kind of a mesh. It can be wooden, metal. In the example, we have idai nzai lao. So that's a metal mesh screen. I like this one, zhua, to collapse and spread outward. So we have the example of zhua or ipa, to like fall into a pile, kind of like you see the lady on, or the person in the drawing there, to collapse into a pile, zhua or ipa. Another one is zhao, zhuo zhao. This is to flop down, to sit sprawled out. It's not like bu sha luo, because sha luo is all stretched, like it's stretched as far as you can. This is more haphazard, kind of like you sit on a couch, your legs are all spread out, your arms are flopped everywhere, more like that. And we have a longer example. Nu guo ta, nu zhao ti tong zhuo zhe bei tei. Again, nu guo ta, nu zhao ti tong zhuo zhe bei tei. So she cried and cried and then lay motionless, sprawled out on the ground, kind of just like she collapsed, all haphazard-like. This one, kia, is to strap or to fasten a strap across something. So it's the act of strapping with a strap. I also like this example I found called kia is sandals or any kind of strappy shoes. So you get the idea there. And finally, shao is a splinter or another irritant. And the word for comparison, the word nqi is a sliver of something like wood or bamboo. So it might seem like this is the same word, but the difference is, which is interesting, is that shao, something can only become shao when it becomes an irritant. So once it like pierces the skin or gets lodged in the eye or something like that, then it becomes shao. It's called a shao. Whereas just a sliver of wood off, on the ground or whatever, we'd call that nqi. For example, nqi xiong is a sliver of bamboo. So that's the difference. That's what I have for this week. Again, if you like it, leave something in the comment section so I'll know. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video.